An Addiction Counselor Job Guide. Chapter 1. An Addiction Industry Job Guide. Main jobs in drug rehabilitation. Substance abuse counselor. Substance abuse social worker. Substance abuse nurse. Doctor of Philosophy in Psychology, Addictions. Rehabilitation counselors. Mental health counselors. Psychiatrists and psychologists. Addiction nurses. Detox specialists. Professors teaching about addictions. Substance abuse researchers. You can get some inexpensive education online. An article on substance abuse counselors at bls.gov/oh/community-social-service/substance-abuse-and-mental-health-counselors.htm. There's a big article there straight from the federal government about what the job is like, getting a degree, getting licensed, etc. Substance abuse and behavioral disorder counselors that are in private practice must be licensed. All states require a master's degree and 2,000 to 4,000 hours of supervised clinical experience. Counselors must pass a state exam and complete continuing education every year. nbcc.org, National Board for Certified Counselors. The certification criteria for substance abuse counselors outside of private practice vary from state to state. F. natc.org, Addiction Technology Transfer Center Network. Here are some websites in that article. careerinfonet.org. bls.gov/oh/community-social-service/school-and-career-counselors.htm, bls.gov/oh/management/social-and-community-service-managers.htm, social and community service managers. bls.gov/oh/community-and-social-and-human-service/social-and-human-service-assistants.htm, social and human service assistants. bls.gov/oh/community-and-social-service/social-workers.htm. natc.org, Addiction Technology Transfer Center Network. natac.org, NADUC, the Association for Addiction Professionals. Counseling.org, American Counseling Association. nbcc.org, National Board for Certified Counselors. onetonline.org/link/summary/21-1011.00, substance abuse and behavioral disorder counselors. Buy malpractice insurance for your job as an addictions counselor. Buy an insurance policy. americanprofessional.com/profession-page/addiction-counselors, Chapter 2. A Substance Abuse Job Guide. Substance Abuse Job Websites. 1. bls.gov/oh/community-social-service/substance-abuse-and-mental-health-counselors.htm. bls.gov/oh/life-physical-and-social-science/psychologists.htm. bls.gov/healthcare/physicians-and-surgeons.htm. bls.gov/oh/community-and-social-service/social-workers.htm. bls.gov/oh/healthcare/registered-nurses.htm. nbcc.org. natc.org/home. bls.gov/oh/community-and-social-service/health-educators.htm. bls.gov/oh/community-and-social-service/health-educators.htm, number sign tab-4. bls.gov/oh/community-and-social-service/marriage-and-family-therapists.htm. bls.gov/oh/community-and-social-service/probation-officers-and-correctional-treatment-specialists.htm. bls.gov/ooh/life-physical-and-social-science/psychologists.htm number sign tab -4 bls.gov/ooh/community-and-social-service/rehabilitation-counselors.htm bls.gov/ooh/community-and-social-service/school-and-career-counselors.htm bls.gov/management/social-and-community-service-managers.htm bls.gov/ooh/community-and-social-and-human-service/assistance.htm bls.gov/ooh/community-and-social-service/social-workers.htm number sign tab -4 natac.org counseling.org natc.org Addiction Technology Transfer Center Network natac.org NATAC, the Association for Addiction Professionals counseling.org, American Counseling Association nbcc.org, National Board for Certified Counselors onitonline.org/link/summary/21-1014.00, mental health counselors onitonline.org/link/summary/21-1011.00, substance abuse and behavioral disorder counselors substance abuse job websites 2 the National Association of Drug and Alcohol Abuse Counselors natac.org click on employment addiction search addictionzarch.com click on organizations drugabuse.com/library/drug-abuse-careers, basic minor info about being an addiction counselor, addiction nurse, social worker, etc. Click on organizations for links to potential employers and sites with additional career-related information such as credentialing guidelines and job listings. addictioncanada.ca addictioncenter.com addictionhelper.com addictionhope.com/blog/restarting-career-addiction addictionjobsboard.com addictionrecov.org/addictions/index.aspx?8 addictionrecoveryguide.org/beyond/jobs addictionrehab.us.com addictionrehab.us.com/userehab center/drug.rehab.jobs addictionresource.com addictions.com adstv.on.ca afm.mb.ca adinrecovery.com/r-facilities albertahealthservices.ca/careers/page 11718.aspx allaboutcounseling.com local directory Illinois allaboutcounseling.com local directory Washington allpsychologyschools.com substance abuse counseling americanadictioncenters.org/rehab-guide/free arccenters.com/careers arizona.jobing.com/jobs/substance+abuse+counselor assam.org/what is an addiction specialist ashleytreatment.org about banyanpompano.com/contact-us/careers benefitscanada.com/dealing with employee addictions 36378 bestjobdescriptions.com/health-care/drug-and-alcohol bestsampleresume.com counselor resume bls.gov/rehabilitationcounselors.htm bls.gov/ooh/community-and-social-service/probation boulevardcenters.org rehabc.com/drug.rehab.centers.jobs = presence rehab bnrabcc.com/rehab-center-in-loss-vegas =drug-use-hotline bradfordrecoverycenter.com/addiction-treatment-pa ca.indeed.com/addiction-counseling-jobs-in-British-Columbia ca.indeed.com/addiction-counselor-jobs. ca.indeed.com/addiction-nurse-jobs. Substance abuse job websites 3. ca.indeed.com/addictions-jobs-in-Ontario. ca.indeed.com/addiction-treatment-center-jobs. ca.indeed.com/addiction-treatment-jobs. ca.indeed.com/addiction-jobs-in-Mississauga, ca.indeed.com/center-substance-abuse-jobs. ca.indeed.com/mental-health-addictions-jobs. ca.indeed.com/Ontario-addiction-treatment-centers-jobs. ca.linkedin.com/title/drug-and-alcohol-counselor/Vancouver. cacf.ca. camh.ca. camite.ca/drug use addiction/pages/addiction.aspx. canada.ca/en/health-canada/services/substance-abuse.html. canadadrugrehab.ca. canadadrugrehab.ca, drug rehab and detox program centers. canadadrugrehab.ca/British-Columbia. Canadian Health Recovery Centre.ca. canatp.ca/careers. careerbuilder.com/company/Ashley-addiction-treatment/C. careerbuilder.com/jobs-addiction-nurse-jobs. careerbuilder.com/jobs-addictions-counselor. careerbuilder.com/jobs-drug-and-alcohol-counselor. careerbuilder.com/jobs-substance-abuse. careerbuilder.com/jobs-substance-abuse-counselor. careerjet.ca Canada Jobs. careerjet.ca Nova Scotia Jobs Education Teaching Jobs. careerjet.com Alcohol and Drug Counseling Jobs. careerjet.com USA Jobs. careerjet.com.au Australia Jobs. careers.albertahealthservices.ca/jobs/addictions. careers.albertahealthservices.ca/jobs/6078/addiction-technician/job. careersinggovernment.com/alcohol and drug counselor. careersinpsychology.org/start-addiction-social-work-career. careersinpsychology.org/start-your-substance-abuse. careersofsubstance.org. careers.com/substance-abuse-counselor-job-description. careers.uscsalvationarmy.icims.com/jobs/4184/substance. careerthoughts.com Career options. careertrend.com/how-2099-157-become-drug-alcohol-counselor.html. ccohs.ca. centeronaddiction.org. chigamic.ca/wp-content/.addictions-counselor_francophone_job. PDF file. serihab.org/careers-in-the-drug-addiction-field. xcareers.center. discovernursing.com/specialty/substance-abuse-nurse. drugabuse.com/library/drug-abuse-careers. drugabuse.com/library/drug-abuse-counselors. drugabuse.gov. drugandealcoholhelpline.ca. drugrehab.ca/alberta.html. drugrehab.ca/calgary-alberta-rehab-cities.html. drugrehab.com/treatment-centers. drugtreatmentcenterfinder.com/substance-abuse-careers. eurehab.com/?addiction.websites. eurehab.com/?alcohol-treatment-centers in NC. eurehab.com/?Benningtree treatment center eurehab.com/?Drug rehab centers jobs eliteehobplacement.com/facilities eliteehobplacement.com/rehab-insurance eluda.ca/addiction-counselor-jobs-in-Ottawa-on eluda.ca/addiction-nurse-jobs eluda.ca/addiction-nurse-jobs-in-Halifax-NS eluda.ca/addictions-nurse-jobs eluda.ca/mental-health-counselor-jobs en.wikipedia.org/wiki/drug_rehabilitation earlyrehab.rehab/drug.rehab.centers.jobs ethicaljobs.com.au/alcohol-other-drugs-aod-jobs fherehab.com Florida Center for Recovery.com geteducated.com/career-center/details/substance-abuse Glassdoor.com Drug and Alcohol Counselor governmentjobs.com/./1629969/substance abuse counselor governmentjobs.com/./alcohol and drug counselor governmentjobs.com/jobs/1857884/substance-abuse-counselor governmentjobs.com/jobs?keyword =counseling hazelden.org hazeldenbettyford.org/about-us/support/careers hazeldenbettyford.org/locations helpfor-addiction.com homewoodhealth.com/health-center hospital.ca/jobs/addictions-counselor facilitator hotrehab.com/?addiction.websites hotrehab.com/?addiction recovery websites hotrehab.com/?drug-rehab-centers-jobs hrrehab.org hss.gov.nt.ca/en/services/addictions/nwt-residential-treatment ibadcc.org/new_web/jobs/positions/drug-alcohol counselor 113.pdf.ie.indeed.com/addiction-nurse-jobs substance abuse job websites for indeed.co.uk/addiction-jobs indeed.co.uk/alcohol-detox-jobs indeed.com/jobs?detox+specialist&start=10 indeed.com/jobs?drug+alcohol+counselor&start=10 indeed.com/jobs?drug+alcohol+counselor&start=40 indeed.com/q-addiction-counselor-jobs.html indeed.com/q-addiction-nurse-l-seattle, wajobs.html indeed.com/q-addictions-counselor-jobs.html indeed.com/q-addiction-treatment-center-jobs.html indeed.com/q-addiction-treatment-jobs.html indeed.com/q-detox-specialist-jobs.html indeed.com/q-drug-alcohol-counselor-jobs.html indeed.com/q-drug-rehabilitation-nurse-jobs.html indeed.com/q-substance-abuse-counselor-jobs.html indeed.com/q-substance-abuse-jobs.html indeed.com/q-substance-abuse-treatment-jobs.html innerbody.com/how-to-be-a-substance abuse counselor.html innerbody.com/careers-in-criminal.substance-abuse-counselor.html inusa-rehab.com inusarehab.com/drug.rehab.centers.jobs iowabc.org/sites/default/files/pdf/cadc_handbook.pdf PDF file irehab.org/./addiction.recovery.websites job.com/q-drug-alcohol-p-1-jobs.html job.com/q-drug-alcohol-p-2-jobs.html jobfindley.com/addictions-counselor-jobs-fort jobhero.com/resume-samples/drug-and-alcohol-counselor jobiesjob.ca/addiction+counselor/jobs jobiesjob.com/substance+abuse+counselor/jobs jobs.com/q-alcohol-and-drug-abuse-counselor-jobs jobs.metalent.org/job-seekers/job-details/581596 jobs.thejobnetwork.com/jobs/addictions-nurse jobs.travavet.ca/addiction-counselor-jobs jobs2careers.com addiction counselor jobs2careers.com drug and alcohol counselor labor.ny.gov labor statistics learn.org/what_does_drug_an_alcohol_counselor_do.html learn.org/what_does_substance_abuse_counselor_do.html learn.org/articles/alcohol_and_drug_counselor_jobs_your learn.org/articles/drug_abuse_counselor_education_end learn.org/articles/drug_and-alcohol_counselor_jobs_career learn.org/what_is_the_employment_outlook_for learningpath.org/articles/drug_alcohol_counselor_careers ledgehill.com linkedin.com jobs linkedin.com jobs addiction counselor jobs linkedin.com/jobs/views/4402187880 lionrock-recovery.com/how-it-works/private-home-treatment lumierehealingcenters.com/about-us/careers manchestercc.edu academics academic divisions marylandaddictionrecovery.com/careers mentalhealth.va.gov/substanceabuse.asp miracleworkers.com/jobs/sk/substance-abuse money.us news.com/careers/best-jobs/substance-abuse-counselor monster.com advice news healthcare monster.com/jobs/c-addiction-treatment-center.aspx monster.com/jobs/q-addiction-counselor-jobs.aspx monster.com/jobs/q-guidance-counselor-jobs.aspx monster.com/jobs/q-substance-abuse-counselor-jobs.aspx monster.com/jobs/q-substance-abuse-jobs.aspx mountainside.com/careers myperfectresume.com how to career resources National Careers Service.direct.gov.uk/job-profiles/drug-end dad.org/drugs and alcohol in the workplace nuvo.ca/jobs/addiction-nurse nuvo.ca/jobs/addiction-nurse/Ontario nextxt.com/job/p-addiction-counselor-l-md-jobs.html nextxt.com/job/p-drug-alcohol-counselor-jobs.html northernc.on.ca/addictions-counselor. nursewing.com/nursing-career/addiction-nurse.html. nz.linkedin.com/title/drug-and-alcohol-counselor. otc.ca. Substance abuse job websites 5. onetonline.org. onlinesubstanceabusetreatment.com. orchardrecovery.com. passagescareers.com. payscale.com/research/ca/job=addiction_counselor. pcc.edu/hr/employment/academic-pro-jobs/menhiaspect.html. pcc.edu/programs/alcohol-counseling/employment.html. phoenixhouse.org/about/careers. practicenorth.ca/.page=mental health addictions counselor. promises.com. promises.com/articles/issues-related-to-addictions/the. promises.com/detox/5-things-detox-specialist-wants-no. psychologyschoolguide.net/substance abuse counselor. recovery.org. recoverycentersouth-america.com/careers. recoveryfirst.org/blog/employment-after-treatment-4. recoveryfirst.org/blog/how-drug-addiction-treatment. recoveryplace.com. rehabaddiction.us.com/ addiction.treatment.center.in Alabama. rehabav.com. rehabhf.com. rehabhg.com. rehab-interntional.org/drug-addiction/careers-in-recovery. rehabjn.com. rehabpk.com. rehabs.com. rehabusaa.com. rehabusaa.com/drug rehab centers jobs. rehabzl.com/drug-rehab-centers-i=cost-of-alcohol-rehab-centers. renascent.ca/about-us/careers. rhodescollege.ca/programs/diplomas/addiction-counseling-courses. rr-rehabi.com. samhsa.gov about us. scitraining.ca/drug-alcohol-treatment-specialist/outline. scottsdalerecovery.com. seek.com.au/alcohol-and-other-drugs-jobs. selfgrowth.com websites mental health. simplyhired.ca/search?q=addictions+counselor. simplyhired.com/salaries-k-detox-specialist-jobs.html. simplyhired.com/search?q=addiction+nurse. simplyhired.com/search?q=detox+specialist. simplyhired.com/search?drug+n+alcohol+counselor. simplyhired.com/search?q=substance+abuse+counselor. simplyhired.com/search?substance+abuse+LPN. soberrecovery.ca. soberrecovery.com. sobriety.ca. sobriety.ca/employment-opportunities.htm. sakanu.com/careers/drug-alcohol-counselor. sakanu.com/careers/drug-alcohol-counselor/jobs. sakanu.com/careers/substance-abuse-social-worker. sakanu.com/careers/substance-abuse-social-worker/jobs. stepstorecovery.com/careers in addiction rehab. sunshinecoasthealthcenter.ca/drug_rehab_location. thebeistseahools.org/degrees/substance-abuse-counseling. thetawnrehab.com. thefix.com. thefix.com/rehab-reviews. theglobanmail.com/report-on-business/careers/career. theguardian.com/11/working life addiction counselor. thetreatmentcenter.com. thetreatmentcenter.com/about/careers. thewatershed.com/about/careers. Substance abuse job websites 6. thewatershed.com/state/Delaware-to-drug-rehab. thewatershedtexas.com/careers. timberlineknolls.com/drug-addiction. trade-schols.ca/programs/addictions-worker.asp. tpanessa.com/da counselors job description pdf1.pdf uk.linkedin.com/title/drug-and-alcohol-counselor. ukati.co.uk. ukati.co.uk/jobs. us.jobsfindlist.com. us.jobsfindlist.com/blog/drug-detox-specialist-career-5972. us.jubilee.org/jobs-addiction-counselor/Fort-Lauderdale, usajob.gov. To receive notifications when new jobs are. usarehabplaces.com. us-rebab-places.com. wikihow.com/become-a-drug-abuse-counselor. workinginmentalhealth.ca/forms/listjobs.aspx. workcopolis.com/jobsearch/addiction-services-jobs. workcopolis.com/jobsearch/counselor-jobs. wowjobs.ca/careers-addictions counseling wowjobs.ca/jobs-addictions+counselor-jobs. wowjobs.ca/jobs-mental health counselor jobs. wowjobs.ca/jobs-Ontario addiction treatment centers jobs. yes-rehab.com. ziprecruiter.com/California/drug and alcohol counselor. ziprecruiter.com/detox specialist 852 CB494. ziprecruiter.com/jobs/drug-and-alcohol-counselor. ziprecruiter.com/jobs/substance-abuse-counselor/in. ziprecruiter.com/jobs/substance-abuse-counselor/in-Texas. Substance abuse job websites 7. careersinpsychology.org/become-a-substance-abuse-social-worker. careersinpsychology.org/start-your-substance-abuse-counseling-career. ccohs.ca. health promotion/wellness/psychosocial. nuvo.ca/jobs/substance-abuse. Substance abuse jobs, monster.com. Substance abuse jobs, nuvo.ca. education.articles/alcoholism_counselor_career_profile.html. praie-stjohns.com/careers/learning.php, provides psychiatric and chemical dependency services. ssw.umaryland.edu/academic_programs/specializations/substance_abuse.htm, UMB School of Social Work. apa.org/college/college.html, earning certification in substance abuse. 12steprecoveyprogram.com. 4therapy.com. aatbs.com, prep materials for counselor exam. careerbuilder.com. careerplanner.com, mental health and substance abuse social workers job description. counseling.org/career center. degreesourc.com/articles/213/1/substance-abuse-counselor-job-description/page1.html. federalgovernmentjobs.us. flipdog.com/job/substance-abuse-counselor. hiredcenter.org/jobs/archive/0412.html. jobtarget.com/home/index.cfm !site_ID =473, American Academy of Healthcare Providers in the Addictive Disorders. michigan.gov/careers/0,16077,7-46398-64801-00.html. ncatdc.org/masters/bibliography.htm, resources for education. nordec.org/tb/jssgomps/substanceabusecounselor.htm. pathwaysonline.org/careerops, Pathways Community Behavioral Healthcare, Inc. payscale.com/research/us/job=sign substance_abuse_counselor/salary/by_city. princetonreview.com/cte/profiles/dinlife.asp career ID =172, substance abuse counselor, a day in the life. psychologytoday.com. samhsa.gov, Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, SAMHSA. substance.abuse.counselor.jobs.com. target.com/substance-abuse-career-examination/dp/0837335639, book for sale. treatmentmagazine.com/jobs/index.php. Substance abuse job websites 8. allpsychologyschools.com/substance-abuse-counseling. ccsa.ca/eng/topics/substance-in-canada/pages/default.aspx. charityvillage.com/addictions and substance abuse.aspx. governmentjobs.com/job/1523679/substance-abuse-counselor. helpguide.org/dot/addiction/choosing a drug treatment program.htm. indeed.com/jobs?q=substance abuse. innerbody.com careers. joblink.alabama.gov/ada/r/jobs/20411112. kansasworks.com/ada/jobs/10171108. kidsmentalhealth.ca/parents/substance_abuse.php. nursetogether.com/nurses-and-substance-abuse. okjobmatch.com/ada/r/jobs/12165336. psychologycareercenter.org/substance-abuse-counselor.html. socialworklicenter.org/types-of.health-substance-abuse.html. wisegeek.net/.the different substance abuse counselor jobs.htm. Substance abuse job websites 9. apa.org/college/college.html, education. bls.gov/oco. counselormagazine.com. addictioncareers.org. ccsa.ca/eng/about-ccs's/career-opportunities/pages/default.aspx. careersinpsychology.org/careers-in-counseling-and-therapy. careersinpsychology.org/employment.substance-abuse-counselors. careersinpsychology.org/starting-a-career-in-counseling. careersoftSubstance.org/careerpath/counselor-clinician. learn.org/articles/substance_abuse-counselor-job-duties-employment. learningpath.org/articles/drug_counselor_careers_salary. louisville.edu/kent/academics/specializations/alcohol-drug-counseling. money.usnews.com/careers/best-jobs/substance-abuse-counselor/reviews. money.us.news.com/careers/best-jobs/substance-abuse-counselor/salary. addictioncareers.org/addictioncareers/careers/index.asp. alcoholic.org/research/alcohol-counseling-programs. allaboutcounseling.com. elitehealthjobcaf.com//110150/substanceabusecounselor.html. elitehealthjobcaf.com//11696662/substanceabusecounselor.html. beachway.com/about/careers. careerbuilder.com/jobs-substance-abuse-counselor-in-nc. careerbuilder.com/jobs-substance-abuse-therapist. careerjet.com. Substance abuse counselor jobs. coloradoNonprofits.org/careers/nonprofit-jobs. counselling-directory.org.uk/alcohol.html. criminaljustice-schools.com/careers/substance abuse. Substance abuse job websites 10. governmentjobs.com/jobs/1413659/mental-health. helpguide.org/articles/alcohol-addiction-treatment. indeed.com/q-alcohol-drug-counselor-jobs.html. indeed.com/q-drug-alcohol-therapist-therapist-jobs.html. job.com/q-program-substance-abuse-counselor-p-1-jobs.html. jobs.geogroup.com/job/substance-abuse-counselor-therapist. jobs.net. jobs2careers.com drug alcohol counselor therapist. jobs2careers.com substance abuse counselor. cleantreatment-centers.com/rates-of-substance-abuse-infographic. linkedin.com/title/soups-to-bce-abuse-counselor. linkedin.com/title/substance-abuse-counselor-therapist-. myplan.com/careers/substance-abuse-and-behavioral-disorder. National Careers Service.direct.gov.uk/advice/planning/job. npcollege.edu/alcohol-and-drug-counseling. ok.gov/opm/jfd/x-specs/x23.htm. onetonline.org/link/summary/21-1011.00. pcc.edu/programs/alcohol-counseling. psychologyschoolguide.net/careers/substance abuse counselor. psychologychoolguide.net/counseling-careers/becoming-an. recruiter.com/careers/substance-abuse-and-behavioral. samhsa.gov/topics. psytraining.ca/drug_and_alcohol_treatment_specialist. psytraining.ca/drug_and_alcohol_treatment_specialist/career. psytraining.com/drug-and-alcohol-treatment-specialist. simplyhired.com/search?alcohol+and+drug+counseling. simplyhired.com/drug-alcohol+counselor+therapist. simplyhired.com/search?substance+abuse+therapist. sakanu.com/careers/drug-alcohol-counselor/salary/Alaska. Substance abuse job websites 11. swc.edu/alumni-services/alcohol-and-substance-abuse-jobs-2. therapistschools.com/addiction-therapy-careers.php. theraviv.com. usajob.gov/job search/get results keyword =SAMHSA. verywell.com/how-to-become-a-counselor-2795636. ziprecruiter.com/jobs/substance-abuse-therapist. addictioncareers.org/addictioncareers/index.asp. drugabuse.gov/drugs-abuse to learn more about drugs of abuse. counseling.org/careers/aca-career-center. notac.org/resources/career-center. findtreatment.samhsa.gov